Bobby Shmurda gets real.
10 a.m. they trying to hit a lick. What the F is going on in Miami? Motherfuckers trying to sell pussy early in the morning. Attention to all the broke girls in Miami.
Tell all the in Miami, Shmurda don't buy no pussy. Get your motherfucking ass out of here. Get your ass out of here. Get the fuck out of here. That dusty pussy. We don't want none of that shit. Take your ass to the shelter.
I thought this was pretty funny because this is something like a lot of rich people do and a lot of celebrities do. Like, it's kind of like on the hush hush. No one ever talks about. Like, a lot of them do pay for play, guys. Just in case you guys don't know what it is, you can look it up.
I'm about to say.
But I mean, a lot of people do that have money.
Yeah.
And it's just funny that Bobby Shmurda is just like, nope, you tried it on me and it failed. And then he like put them all over social media, which I mean is very unnecessary. But I mean,
okay, so you think that he's telling the truth?
Yes, I 110% think he's telling the truth. Pretty much, he tried to get it for free, couldn't get it for free, discovered that they were only pay for play, and said, "Oh, okay, well, this is what you're trying to run on me. I'm good."
Okay. See, I had the opposite opinion. That's interesting.
What's your opinion?
I believe that what they said happened. That Bobby Shmurda told them to come through.
Yeah.
After the whatever they were doing before, and they were about to chill, drink, or there's an after party or something like that.
Yeah.
And so they pull up like, okay, the after party, whatever. They pull up, and really, the after party is supposed to be
In his pants.
In his pants. Yeah. And they're like, we're good.
That boy wanted this kitty so bad. Please don't let him fool you. He is mad because it wasn't given up. We were told it was a after party. That's why there's 4 of us. And it was just us and we dipped. Mad as hell he had to go to sleep with a hard packer. Bobby responded, labeling them shelter. She continued, Bobby tells us girls there's an after party at the booby trap at his crib. Us girls pull up and all he's got is hard D and look as tighty whitey. We walked our happy fat is out that front door. You're lucky we didn't slap you for playing in our face. You're so mad you had to go to sleep with a hard packer that you go to the internet like the ugly little nerd you are. I'll pray for you. You really thought you were him and you could pull off the strength of yourself? Go to bed, loser. Not having sex with Bobby is something worth going viral for. Have you seen him? Tag me in something juicier next time. A mess. You're not him, babe, and it's tearing you up inside. Put the phone down and get some rest.
Either that or they got there and they had some kind of idea that that's what he wanted. They're not really professional pay-for-play women, but they were like, you know what? He probably has money. Forget it. We're going to do this. We might as well get paid for it. And so they tried to bring it up and he was like, skirt. No, I'm good. But I don't really think that like they were just professional workers.
See, I'll be honest. I think it's a combination of them both. I think, like I said before, I think he was trying to get it for free. He was trying to get it through the mouth game. Well, that sounds wrong. Pause.
No. I mean, yeah.
He's basically trying to get it for free.
Yeah.
He saw him in the club. Hey, blah, blah, come back.
I'll be getting pussy before I even link certain bitches. I'll be like, this bitch probably so pussy. If I get some free link.
And then he discovered that they're only paid for play. That didn't work. So then he was like, all right, well, if that's all you're about, I'm good. But yeah, I mean, I'm sorry. Like, I looked at those chicks. I went through their Instagram. They definitely look like they're paid for play.
Okay.
And it's Miami. Like,
well, I was about to say that everyone in Miami. Okay, not everyone in Miami, obviously.
Just a large percentage.
What I'm saying is, even women who aren't paid for play in Miami a certain subgroup of them tend to look like that. Like,
oh, you're talking about her look. The
you know
the done up.
Yeah,
the done up kind of look.
And the enhancements that were made. I didn't see the Instagram. I only saw them from far away in the video when they were getting to the car. And both of them, like, they had some enhanced features.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I mean, that's just, to me, that's a Miami thing. These things. These things.
No, I hate these things.
Like,
those things need to fly away.
We'll have to get roasted in the comments. That's okay. Let us know how y'all feel. But
whatever.
Yeah, it's whatever.
It's cool. But, yeah, I mean, I definitely think they were. I mean, if they're not, then my bad. I mean, I have to be, listen, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
Yeah.
That's what it seems like to me. I know a lot of people do that in Miami. Just being around Miami, you can kind of tell that's the atmosphere. And to be honest, you kind of tell which chicks are about that.
I mean,
like, I don't know someone who would go to Miami and deny that.
You can't always tell, but sometimes there are certain clues.
Yeah,
there are clues.
There's a lot of indicators.
Yeah, there are indicators that will lead.
Red herrings.
If you will.
Trail mix.
I think we get the idea. You have another one?
No.
Okay.
Not yet.
All right. But yeah, I mean, oh, by the way, I wonder why he felt the need to put this on IG. Whether
That's another point I was getting to.
Yeah.
Like, is very unnecessary.
it's unnecessary.
Like, why would you?
Why?
Like, normally it's the girl blowing up the guy's spot. Like,
Right.
oh, you're broke, you didn't pay. Like, there's so many videos of like women chasing after NFL players and
crazy.
rappers for not paying them, or putting them in videos, like sleeping right next to them for not paying them for their services. There's a whole bunch. Just Google it. There's a whole bunch of them.
That's sad.
There's a matter of fact, if you even search in like YouTube, like adult stars messing with entertainers, like you'll see like 12 plus 12 plus 12 videos of them just like putting entertainers on blast.
You would think they would learn by now. You know, that's why people like what's that woman's name? She went to prison for a little while. She's like a Hollywood madam. Heidi Fleiss, I think is her name.
Heidi fights.
Fleiss, yeah. I think she was a woman who connected, I guess you call them high net worth individuals or celebrities or people that have a name to professionals, if you know what I mean. And her whole thing was top level privacy and discretion. And so if you're someone in that status, in that stratosphere, you shouldn't be out here messing around with people you can find in the club anyway. You should be going through. I'm talking about like I'm trying to tell them what to do. In my mind, I'm like, that's what makes sense to me.
Guys,
you're trying not to be.
We don't condone this, by the way.
We don't condone it. I'm just saying if they're gonna do it, why not do it with more discretion than?
I mean, you have to think about who we're talking about.
That's
we're
true.
not talking about businessmen. We're talking about rappers.
That's facts.
We're talking about rappers and athletes, people who typically go broke after 10 years.
Wow, that's true.
So I'm not saying that about Bobby Shmurda, because in the video he's talking about buying houses.
We buy buildings, not. I'm about to go to New York to buy some more homes.
So I'm not talking about Bobby Shmurda in that regard. I'm just talking about rappers and athletes in general tend to go broke after 10 years. A lot of times after 5 years, they tend to go broke.
They do. Look at
So
Adrian Peterson. You heard about him?
Yeah.
Sad. So yeah, that's true.
I mean, stuff like that is sad, but at the same time, I feel more bad for that everyday person who goes bankrupt or something bad happens, but the celebrity who has access to
That's true.
a lot of people and access to those resources. And at this point, who doesn't know that there's a high chance of going broke if you're in that kind of thing?
That's
so
true.
I mean,
That's true.
at
No,
some
you're right.
point-
You're pretty much saying, you know, okay, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta take accountability at some point. You know, not saying I wish it on him, because obviously I don't wish it on anyone.
No, I agree with you.
Ultimately, guys, I'm gonna say that this was a bad decision, because this is just completely unnecessary.
Yeah, unnecessary.
Like, what are you doing? Like, why? Like, you woke up and decided to do this.
He was on one. He looked like he was on this.
I mean, he's probably lit.
Yeah,
He's probably lit.
I'm about to start sounding like a cop. He looked like he was under the influence. Like, but yeah,
He blew a 8-point.
he think he was turned up, and he just, I don't know.
It was funny though. Like, I laughed.
I always cringe at stuff like that. Because I get secondhand embarrassment. That's on me. So, but yeah.
Nonetheless, guys, if you think Bobby Shmurda made a good decision, leave a like, leave a comment. If you think Bobby made a bad decision, leave a like, leave a comment. All right, decision makers, don't put anyone on social media. We're out.